Hello, Leo. Welcome back. So sorry, I've been a little bit MIA. For those who missed the memo, I just recently bought a house. Yay! But there is a lot of renovation going on, and I've been super tired dealing with all of it. But I am back. I hopefully will pick up where I left. So that's why I'm a little bit late in the month of January. But I'm happy to see you all back here. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's get it rolling and let's see what is going on. What will be the main highlights for you in the month, or not in a month, in the year of 2024? Next week I will be doing the He Says, She Says spread. All right, look at that. Positive movement forward. We've got the intuition card. And we've got the Four of Wands. So I see that you're finally going to have peace when it comes to your living situation. That's the first thing that I'm getting. For those who are also trying to manifest a house, I definitely see you finding the house that you've been seeking for. I see that with this intuition card, you have been searching or seeking for a place that really suits your soul, and maybe you haven't found that in the past couple of years, and you're finally going to realize that. For those who are not searching for a house, I do also see a relationship really getting together, someone that truly understands you on a deeper soul level with this intuition card. All right, this is the High Priestess, which means that this is someone that you've always felt a deep connection with, and things are finally going to be moving forward and picking back up with this positive movement. So I see that you're really going in a very, I want to say a decent flow, but things are going to flow in your life, and you're going to go, you're flowing towards stability and getting together with friends or with family, or having a lot of peace within your home life. And I think that that is going to be very important for you if you've been struggling with that. Many of you are seeking for a new beginning or a new start, and I feel like there is some type of hesitation there. I'm not sure what this is talking about. It could be talking about work. Maybe you want to switch up, or there is some type of a change that you've been seeking, and you may have been a little bit, you may have been a little bit insecure because it's a new direction, or it's something that you've never done before. Maybe you want to do something completely different, and that means that you need to change a lot of things internally as well as externally. And maybe you want to keep a lot of things in control, right? Like maybe you're working somewhere and you're like, well, I know everything. And one part of that is like, hey, it's easy flowing for you, but the other part is like, it's not challenging, right? So you're really going back and forth, like, okay, am I ready to be in this new position, or do I want to keep on continuing on the path where I know everything and it's not challenging? So I feel like there is some type of back and forth that I'm picking up on here. But let's see, what is the overall energy or spiritually? The cards are flying. Yeah, okay. We have the Three of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Hierophant. So again, see, I'm seeing that duality, because the Hierophant is like well known. They have, like, the Hierophant has all the wisdom, they know all the tricks, they know they work on a specific system for a long time, and that's the way it is. It's like their way or the highway, and they don't need a lot of impulsive behavior, right? But the Page of Pentacles is learning fresh new things. It's like the student this is like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Like that's the duality between the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. So I was catching up on something within that realm, and it feels like if you want to take another path here with this Page of Pentacles and start a new study, or start doing something that you don't have a lot of knowledge about, but you want to know about it, you may need different people, or you may need to socialize more, or kind of like get new connections, all right? It could also be that for your current situation, you need more connections and you need to kind of like get out there, go to events or go socialize a little bit more. And you're kind of like going back and forth with that. If that is what you've been seeking for, the cards are already here. If this is what you are, and if this is your situation, I feel like the cards are already saying like, take that step, right? Take that step. But I do see like a lot of fear here. The devil. It's like something is holding you back. This could also be financially, right? Because if you are a Page of Pentacles, you have to start from the bottom, right? Started from the bottom, now we're here. Don't forget that. So you're a little bit afraid to start from the bottom. You may need to, take it down a notch, and you're like, I'm not sure if I want that. Okay, so I feel like these are your fears. But if you continue with this plan of action, you are going to have a lot to celebrate, right? The Four of Wands is here talking about celebration, also getting together or doing this together with a partner, with your lover, could also be. For some of you, I do see you getting married. If this is like on your line of intentions, I do see you getting married or having some type of a celebration together with your friends and family. Let's see about your work life. What is going on with you in work? Knight of Cups reverse. See, you don't feel like you're getting the emotional fulfillment out of it. I keep on feeling that for you. Now, this could be just, intuitively, right? I'm really picking up on like some Leos that don't get like emotional fulfillment. Yeah, Hangman. You're a little bit stuck. It's like you're not moving forward, and obviously you're not moving backwards, but it's not challenging, right? You feel like you're sacrificing way too much and you're not getting the opportunities that you want to, right? Like you don't get the project that you've been wanting to. And I feel like you're definitely thinking about like a huge career switch. Yeah, Ace of Wands reverse. See, lack of opportunity in your current field. For those who I am searching, like reading for, this is you not getting the right opportunity in your current field, okay? So the Wheel of Fortune is saying it's time for a change, and maybe because you're a fixed sign, you're just like, well, do I really want this change? Is this going to be good for me? And Spirit is saying, well, if you're not feeling motivated, if you're not feeling like you're getting everything out of it that you want to, if you're not being able to get your creativity out or financially get better off with it, it's time for a switch. It's time for a change. And this change is inevitable. So it means that if your heart, mind, and soul is in alignment with this switch, and your intention is like, yes, I want it, Spirit will get it to you. Like it will be orchestrated by the universe. The opportunity will come from the outside. It's not all about what you need to do. All you need to do is set your mind ready for it and be like, you know what? If the opportunity comes, I'm going to jump on it. Once you make that decision, Spirit will manifest this for you, because the Wheel of Fortune is already like spinning the wheel for you. So all you have to do is like spin along with it, right? So we have the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Empress. I think that you are more so thinking about the people that depend on you if you would make that change. Say, for example, your children or your parents or your co-worker, like your partner. Whomever is like connected to you, you're rather thinking about them. That's why this is a sacrifice. The reason that you're staying stuck in this position is because you don't want to make it harder for them if you would earn less, right? Like that's the type of things that you are thinking about. And Spirit is saying like that is the sacrifice that you should not make, because eventually you will get, like you will grow stronger out of it. And not stronger as in like, okay, physically stronger out of it, no, this is more like financially, abundance wise, talking about like new adventures or success, you will get there with this Empress. However, it does take some type of a change here with this Five of Pentacles. And once you have your intentions and your, yeah, kind of like your intentions on a positive note with the Sun, things will not be that harsh, all right? It will not be that harsh. If you are there for them, they will be there for you. Don't forget that. If you are there for them, they will be there for you. All right, so let's see about your love life. We have the Nine of Wands, the Devil, a lot of reversals coming through for you in this one. The Strength reverse and the Chariot. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Some of you may have a little bit of difficulty when it comes to communicating openly and clearly, all right? You may feel a little bit disappointed when it comes to the communication from your partner. I want to know what this Devil is, actually. What is this Devil? Not that bad. Dating, getting back out there and ascending, learning and expansion, transcending. I'm going to clarify this a little bit because it may mean that you will actually meet someone new for those who are dealing with a situation that is limiting you. Okay, if you feel like a partner is taking way more from you than they are giving to you, I think it's time for you to kind of like break yourself free. Okay, this could be also an ex. It could be someone that is sabotaging the relationship. I do see that there is something that keeps you stuck here. All right, and it's time for you to make a decision to get out of this Tower energy, because the Devil with the Strength reverse and the Tower and then going into the Chariot is kind of like leaving a situation that is not really moving forward behind. If that means that you're in this codependent relationship or in a toxic situation, it's time for you to go out there and to date, because one situation here is not ascending. Because the Tower with the Devil and the Strength reverse, it is not an energy that is ascending. Okay, and what I do see here with the Three of Cups, the Hierophant, you will meet someone through your friend circle, or through school, or through a group of activities that you're going to be doing. You will meet someone that is going to be much more in alignment with you and your goals and your morals when it comes to a relationship and getting stability. Okay, that's with the Hierophant and the Four of Wands. Now, in this specific love situation that you're inquiring about, I feel like this person has been, sucking up your energy. Nine of Wands reverse is complete exhausted energy by the Devil, which means that someone is controlling you and is eating off your energy. This is an energy vampire. Now, if you say like, hey, my relationship is bliss, then there is someone here, because I'm not really quite sure if this is your partner or someone that is getting in between to sabotage, because there is someone that is sucking up your energy. Now, this could be also like their, maybe their parents or their mother, or someone that is constantly trying to control the situation, and you're just like, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. You don't know which direction to go with it. You're stuck mentally about it, and it's time for you to kind of like let out all that. I want to say like let out all that anger. Maybe you've been, not in a way where you're going to be damaging anything, right? Okay, but it feels like something is pushing you internally, and you're trying to keep yourself patiently, and it can explode. So you need to find a way to kind of like transcend all this anger and get back to your calm state. I don't know who this is for, but someone needs to hear it. Like, you need to find a way to calm, okay, to calm yourself. And maybe that means that you need some type of physical distance. If you live right next to your to the person that is doing all of this, make sure that you can have some type of distance here. Yeah, or talk with someone that could advise you. All right, the Three of Pentacles with the Page of Wands is like, open up, and that person will give you a solid advice or can help you to work things out. All right, the Three of Pentacles is teamwork, working things out, collaboration. So I do feel like a third person is needed to meddle in the situation here. And this person, this third party, will eventually give you the strength to get out of this messy situation. It could be for some, for maybe one person, it could be your landlord that you're having a lot of troubles with. And because of that, you have a lot of troubles with your partner that you're living with. Is like, you know what I mean? Or you don't have enough time to spend with your partner because there is this landlord that keeps on kind of like making things difficult, whatever it is. Okay, we got self-worth and expectations, guarded, vulnerable, and seeds and spring. For those who know that you are in a toxic situation where things are being quite aggressive, whether that is verbally or energetically, it's time for you to regain your self-worth and make the decisions for yourself and not allow this other person to kind of like dictate what you need to do. Here we have also guarded. So there is definitely a need for you to think about yourself and guard yourself, because the more vulnerability you show to this toxic individual, the more leverage that they have to do what they want with you. Okay, so there is definitely a need for you to restrain yourself and to not give this person what they want just to keep them on the hush hush. You get my point? In the springtime, I do see you having like a new beginning, a new seed that you're going to be planting. Nice. I think that this new seed has to do with your work, all right? So if you are thinking about a switch here with this occupation, I feel like you're definitely going to be able to put more focus on your career and less focus on all the drama and this toxicity that is going on in or around your love life. And this is going to make you a very wealthy individual. I feel like you're going to have like a very high honor if you make this switch when it comes to your career. You're going to be very successful, and I feel like a lot of people are going to be respecting you making this decision, all right? Because this decision is like a life decision is what I'm getting. And maybe you're afraid that if you make this decision you will fail, but you will not fail. You will be highly respected for the decision that you are making right now. So I feel like it's a very personal, individual story, what this is talking about. That's what I feel. And I'm sure that for those Leos that are watching, you will know exactly what this is talking about for you. But this is definitely a personal decision that you're making here. You will be respected for this. Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. Again, self-love, self-worth. And it's like you allow people to have way too many expectations on you. And because of that, you get so exhausted. Like all the baggage is upon you. So it's time for you to release all these expectations. And yeah, maybe you need to let people down. If that is what it is what it is, right? But don't put too much expectations on yourself or allow other people to put all these expectations on you. You are not, you get my point, right? You get my point. Let's see. What's your last piece of advice from Spirit? I feel like this year is going to be a lesson to allow people to feel disappointed, you know, instead of like always trying to keep them on a pedestal. That's kind of like what it is. And I feel like you have a hard time with letting people down or making people say that you let them down. You get my point? That's a deep story, right? That's deep. Your last piece of advice is the World card. Okay. The World with the 7 of Pentacles. You keep on looking back to, I'm hearing old pictures, but you keep on looking back at a lot of things. This is a lot of reflection, okay? So maybe you are allowed to do some reflection, start journaling, start also looking at all the successes that you have booked. Like maybe you also like, or you're always kind of like focus on all the things that failed, but try to write down like all the accomplishments, all the things that you've succeeded, and how far you are, even though you are not where you want to be. The 7 of Pentacles is saying that things are still kind of like lining up for you, but the 7 of Pentacles is also saying that you are you have the time to reflect. It's okay to stand still and reflect for the time being, to reflect back to all the things that you have been accomplishing. All right, so that is what you may need to do around this time. And we have the Emperor. The Emperor was at the bottom of the deck for those who also saw it. So this is saying like, just, yeah, own up your confidence, okay? You are the one that makes the rules. So make your own rules when it comes to your house, when it comes to how people treat you, when it comes to your own life. It's your life. These are your rules. This is your house. This is your car. Whatever it is, it's your decision. And you gotta own your own decision. If you gonna wibbly wobbly here with the 7 of Pentacles, like, I'm not sure, blah, 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 people will like walk all over you, and that's the expectation part, okay? This is what you feel like is good for you, then you're gonna handle it just like that. Own it like a boss, all right? So that's what I have for you, my dear Leos. I hope that this message resonated. Let me know, drop a like and comment if this resonated, and I catch you guys in the He Says, She Says game in the next week.